Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do a informational video. So a lot of you don't know, but I tried out a ketogenic diet for a couple of weeks. So I am going to talk about my ketogenic diet experience. I'm going to talk about what is the ketogenic diet. I'm going to talk about the benefits that come with it. I'm going to talk about the not so great part of it. I'm going to talk about why I did it, why it didn't work for me, and is it good for diabetics? Because if you guys don't know, I am a type 1 diabetic, so this was a big deal for me. So let's get started. Let's talk about what the ketogenic diet really is. So I wrote down some notes over here, so if I'm looking back and forth, I'm sorry. So the diet itself is high fat, it has medium protein, and it's 30 net carbs. So net carbs are carbs minus fiber. So it's a lot of greens, vegetables. You don't get your carbs from anywhere else except for nutritious foods that are full of fiber. So basically the diet forces your body to metabolize fat for energy instead of carbohydrates, glucose. So the diet is initially used in medicine for kids with epilepsy. When you start the ketogenic diet, your main goal is to reach a state of ketosis. So what ketosis is, it's the ketones in your body become elevated, and that is associated with abnormal fat metabolism. So when your body is metabolizing your fat for energy instead of carbohydrates, it's producing ketones. This diet is a lifestyle diet. This is something that you have to commit to. You need to be deep in ketosis to be able to have a cheat meal or take a couple of weeks off, and then it'll be easier to get back into it. So I've heard. I want to talk about diabetic ketosis because I am a type 1 diabetic, and I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, or are diabetics wondering if this is a good diet for you or not, because there is a huge difference and a lot of people get scared. So diabetic ketosis is a serious complication with diabetics that occurs when your body produces high levels of ketones. There's a difference between high levels and a level of or a certain level where you go into ketosis. So there's a huge difference. Diabetic ketosis and just ketosis, there's a huge difference. Usually when you're not taking enough insulin, or when you first realize that you are type 1 and your body's not producing enough insulin to metabolize the glucose you're giving your body. And then, so your blood sugars are extremely elevated, like 500, 600s or more. So your body's just not processing, or it doesn't contain enough insulin for the food you're eating. And real quick, I got most of my information, through researching and reading a bunch of stuff online, but I found Tristan's channel. So I really highly suggest, if you are interested in this diet, I'm going to link his channel below. It's Primal Edge Health, and he has so many videos explaining all the aspects of the diet and the benefits and questions people ask. So that's a really good resource. What are the benefits of the diet? Because I'm sure this is what you guys are really wondering. So there are a lot, actually, and I'm only going to mention a few, the ones that I absolutely know. So one is an immediate decrease in hunger or your appetite. So also with decrease in hunger, there is weight loss. Your body is burning the fat cells you have already to produce energy, and also taking the fat that you're eating and turning that into energy. So there's also a reduced blood sugar. Now, this is very known for type 2 diabetics. I can't say the same for type 1. but it can actually, if you are facing type 2 diabetes or on the verge of becoming type 2, this diet can save your life from this disease. I'm just going to put that right now, so go do some research. There's also reduced blood pressure, and there's an increase in your brain power and activity, so you're getting way more energy from the fat that's being burned instead of carbs. Also, you have an increase in your energy levels. Yeah, that was crazy to hear. Like I said, again, go watch Tristan's channel, Primal Edge Health, and you can learn more about benefits there. So now I'm going to talk to you guys about some of the downfalls. The first week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes longer for some people, where you're trying to reach ketosis is kind of tricky and can suck for some people. It can go really good for some people. As we know, people are all different and their body adapts to different things easier or harder than other people. But so the adaptation phase sucked for me. I'm just gonna say that. I experienced very little energy. I was really kind of moving slow all the time, or just really tired. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to sleep. So that really sucked because I'm a person that wants to get out and do everything. You also experience dehydration, so I lost a lot of water and I had to constantly drink water, and you have to eat a bunch of salt to, you know, make sure you don't lose a whole bunch of water like that. You can also, I don't want to say this always happens, but to me, I definitely think I lost some muscle because my legs got really thin really quick. I don't know if it was because I lost fat, because I didn't do a whole bunch of testing before or after, but I'm pretty sure I lost some muscle. Okay, now I want to talk about why I did it. Why did I decide to try this diet out? So first of all, I had never even heard of it before. We've all heard of the Atkins diet or, you know, caveman diet, but never this. So it actually, a video popped up on my suggested on YouTube, and it was Lauren Conlon. If you guys don't watch her, I'm going to link her channel too, because she's so informative and just awesome. And she mentioned how it can help diabetics, and I was like, what? I was like, no way, because so then I found Tristan's channel and I did a whole bunch of research. It really wasn't that much, so I'm really hoping that this video can help some people. The main thing that appealed to me about this diet is that the reduction of insulin. So by eating less carbs and eating more fat, that means a huge reduction of insulin for me. So I was actually, I don't know how many units a day, but basically you cut that in half, and that's all is what you need. You take a unit or two every meal, and then your daily basal insulin rate is decreased a lot. And I haven't done a whole bunch of research on it, but I know that when I'm taking a lot of insulin, my body fat percentage goes up. And I've had a lot of girls email me and a lot of girls message me about when they get on a pump or something, an insulin pump, that they notice weight gain right away. And that really does suck, because it's just you're trying so hard to be healthy and you're gaining weight, and that sucks. So I give this a try. Fail or not is a learning experience, and there's no better way to success than trial and error. So that's why I did it. And lastly, is it good for diabetics? Well, it is good for type 2 diabetics, either if you're on the verge of becoming type 2 or if you have it. You know, this is a really, really good resource that you can use to either take no insulin or a lot less. Now, for type 1, is it good? That is still up in the air. I know it's a very controversial topic, and actually when I went to the doctor. I didn't even tell them when I started because I knew that they wouldn't like it. But when I did go, as soon as I mentioned it, they were like, no, you cannot do this. But I think that there's still a lot to be learned, and I am going to do it again. This was not my time. I went in, and before I even started this diet, my blood sugars weren't exactly under control. I'm only 2 years type 1 diabetic. I'm still learning a lot. And you know what? I want to be the resource for other people. And I mean, I think this diet can do really just great things for us type 1 diabetics, and I think it's underrated. And I think that it's not researched enough or hasn't been experimented with enough. Yeah, so I can't give you a straight answer. Hopefully in the future when I try it out again, I will do another video on it, but I wanted to get this out there because a lot of people were asking me about it. So I hope this helped, and to learn more, go and research it yourself. Yeah, I really hope you guys like this, and I'm going to do more informational videos like this because more people need to talk about it. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.